My name is Nick. We're going to try this. This may be one and only, or if it works out well, I may do a few of them or keep it up on a continuous basis. Depends upon how this goes. Okay, first of all, I'm playing Throne Kingdom at War. Um, and we're actually in a what they call kingdom versus kingdom scenario. It's 3 days of battling. So you have to excuse me today. I'm suffering from a summer cold. So any coughing and clearing of the throat, please excuse that. All right, we come over here to this events icon. Click it, and we see that it's Kingdom War. 2 days and 10 hours still left. Okay, click on that, and yeah, it looks like this is my kingdom. All right, it's number 108, and we're fighting this one here, which is number 68. If you notice, we have 102 billion points versus 64 billion, so we're doing pretty good. On this screen, also, you can actually go right to allies, and you can see what everybody else is doing in your order. This is me right here, Tyrinn. Alright, I got 97 million so far, and these are the other people in our order. And if you happen to be in Kingdom 108 and you feel like you want to join an order, feel free. Uh, there's our order, the Hell's Bells. Um, this is where my town is located right now. Of course, it's the kingdom name here. You can see I've been playing for 20 weeks, 5 days. I'm not into a lot of the rules and regs so far, so I'm kind of just playing it off the cuff, which is okay. Um, I fought a total of 3,638 battles. I won 3,509 for defeats 129. Way in the beginning, I took a couple of real major hits. I had started building up my troops like everybody else. I was had over, as you can see here, had over 10 million troops, and then all of a sudden one day I forgot to put my shield up, um, and that caused me to lose everybody. And I almost quit that day. And then I came up with my new strategy on how to play this, which is just kind of like a sniper in a sense. Uh, Low amount of troops, go in for quick kills. Don't be too concerned about trying to, battle the big high guys. You got 19 billions, 52 billion power players. Um, with my 100, on average, I have 180,000 troops. Um, and you can see here, even with that, I got up to 706 million as far as power goes. Okay. So, like I said, I'll go through some of the battling today and also some of the statistics and what to look for and how to play. But I'm sure I'm not going to be able to cover everything today. Don't want to make it too boring. I would like to keep this a normal speed or time rather. Okay. So warriors trained. I had trained over 7 million at one point. Healed 1 million, of course. Lost 10 million, but I've destroyed 26 million. So as far as I'm concerned, that's not too bad a ratio. Like I said, there's guys that are really deep into this and the statistics and so on and so forth. So if I say the wrong things, please excuse me. Um, Another probably interesting point that even some of my order don't know, I'm 69, so I'm still young at heart and still enjoy playing games. So my reaction time is kind of slow, so that's kind of good for you younger guys because that means that if I can get these points, you guys should be able to as well. All right, now uh, let's get out of here. This just tells you how many. This I never really seldom go into this, and I same thing with this here. I don't get. It shows you all the different kingdoms that are at war right now. Um, that's not really the most important to me. So if I come in initially, I'll go and make sure I go to this icon over here, and I see how long my shields are up. Right now, they're up for 1 day, 7 hours. This is the favorites, which is attached to the B button. And what I did is I placed a 24-hour inaccessibility shield and an 8 hour. So as soon as I hit someone, I hit the B button and I come in here and I put in one or the other. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the 8 hour. Okay. 24 is, if you're in a war, I would, a 3 day war, it might be a good idea to do 24 hours once in a while. Because if you leave the screen and go somewhere else and come back all of a sudden find out that you got hit, it's because you forgot you had 8 hours and you were gone for about 10. So you know what can happen then. All right, so this is me here, Tyrinn. I got 25 level, okay, as far as the castle is concerned, town, whatever you want to call it. Uh, I'm in my home kingdom, and these are the coordinates. If I wanted to change coordinates, I can either just click with my left mouse and just move the screen, or I can actually go here and I can put enter coordinates. All right. I'm going to do a quick hit for you guys, so hopefully. All right. So we come down here to Watchman. My Watchman can see up to 56 miles. Okay. Um, Pretty much what you try to do is when you look at what you want to look for, where people might be hiding or farming or whatever, you come here. I always start from the bottom up because in the area I'm in is where the Eternal Stronghold is, and that's where usually your big boys play. All right. So let's see if we got anybody here in the apostate's crypt area. So then I come over and I just scroll down, and there we got somebody. Got two, three. See if there's anybody else. Okay. He's a new guy. I don't like hitting the same person, 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Because that doesn't make it fun for the guy, and you don't want the people to actually be, leaving because they get frustrated. So I usually try to keep my hits to a minimum of like 4. There's enough other players out here that I don't have to just keep pouncing on one guy. All right, so let's see what he's got here. Click on him. He's a 12 billion player. Okay, 12 billion power. All right. Uh, he's been on for about 26 minutes. He's fought 2,500 battles, 615 wins, and 1,885 losses. Come down here and you find that he has trained 40 million troops at one point, and he's healed 1 million. Troops destroyed 38. So that means he may not have a whole lot of troops there. Right? He only destroyed 3,000. I'm going to put this on pause because I'm going to cough. Okay, let's hope that's that. All right, so his ratio of killed to loss is not that great. All right, so let's X that out. And now I'm going to go to the apostate crypt where he's farming, and that's 43 miles away. I say, how does he know that? That's it goes over here, distance 43 miles. That's the actual coordinates of where he is. No, take that back. That's the actual coordinates at this time of where this crypt is. All right, so let's click on the crypt, and it shows me the coordinates that I'm going to, and I head on over there. And he's actually in front of this guy here. It's not the same. Let's see just what he's got. He's a 9 million player. He's been on for about an hour, so there's a good chance he's still there. And we can see here, he's in our kingdom, okay? And he came from the kingdom we're fighting. And that's how you know that's definitely the enemy that you want to hit. You don't want to hit people from your own kingdom, okay? So, was that Risiton? Okay. So, let's see. Set up. Got my finger hovering over the B button. I am now going to transport myself. Excuse me. See if I can get right behind him. Yes, I can. I apply. Yes. Click on what I'm going to want to attack. Attack. Select all. Send. 3 seconds. Yes. B button hit. Hit the 8 hour thing. Come over here. I want to get off that tile because I don't want to do any, what you call it, resource getting. So, and then I move away. That's just my tactic. Okay. So let's see if I was successful. I come down here to mail. I see you got two messages came in. It shows the resource yield. Like I said, even that little bit of time I was there, I got 214 silver. Big, but I come and I get rid of that. I delete it. Come over here to apostate crypt, and we see that I attack with 185,000 troops, level 2 and 3. He had a level 1. I lost 200, and he lost 9,288 from his 11,000 he had on a tile. That's a lot to have on a tile during war. I would almost recommend five, six, but you know, I had one last night. If I got I might end with that one. I'll show you what happened. The guy thought he was safe by staying inside his own citadel, where all of his members are, and farming in the citadel itself. The only problem with that is actually two problems with that. One, you shouldn't farm in your own kingdom when you're in a kingdom versus kingdom because you get no points. And he ultimately lost 60,000 troops. Useless loss because he wasn't getting anything for it. He thought he was safe, and which he wasn't. Okay, so let's get out of here. So now, well, I'll come back to that for a second. Now, I'm going to do here is share, share. I'm sharing it with my order. Okay, which comes down to the order chat. And here we go. And here's what I just put in 955 attack. So what happens was when my order comes over here, they'll click this on and they can see exactly what I had done. Okay. And if you want to see more details, you click that. I've maximum experience for my hero, 42 for that. There it shows what I lost. I had ballista there. That's 180,000. I had 4,000 of these guys and 1,000 of these, but I only lost 200. And this shows what he lost. He lost 9,288, and that's how much he had on the tile farming. Now Ram, uh, his defense was, you know, let me see, 386. He can attack with 261. All right. I came in with 600 attack, defending with 1,000. All right, doesn't have much of a chance against that there. 657 attack and 1,100 for defense, and then last but not least, 941 attack and defense of 1,571. All right, now let me see what this message is. Okay, this is from Drizzt. He says, "Wow, busy day. Thank you and good." Okay, all right, that's good. This is all the. If you can see here, I've been busy. I think some of that's already walked off. I almost had a full screen of just me hitting last night. This is from 12 12:45 last night. These messages, and I think I got off at 12:30. This is from this morning, 7 o'clock this morning. This guy here had three tiles he was farming right next to each other. So as you notice, the attacks 711, 711, 711. So within 1 minute there, I got all three of his guys. Here's another one, 727, 727. If you group them together, and I place my town right in the middle of the group, there's a pretty good chance if you're not paying attention to your screen, you're gonna lose all three of them. All right, now let's just go here. Okay, let's show what else happens here. So we're back in the Kingdom War. Still doing pretty good, 105 billion to 71. All right, here's where the rules are. This is where that one guy made a mistake. It says in the enemy kingdom, these are the points I can get. Now he was farming some resource. He's already got to get like 5 points per percent, whatever he's getting. Okay, in home and enemy kingdom, if you destroy their troops in your kingdom or their kingdom, these are the points you get for them. Okay, so in this war, kingdom versus kingdom, you do not get anything if you are farming in your own kingdom. All right, so that's what that guy was doing. So it was a total waste of him losing 60,000 troops. Uh, Come over here. The game is good. There's a lot of strategy to it. Uh, you're going to be spending some money. All right. It's unfortunate, but the thing is, like almost every 3 days, you're going to be in some kind of battle. All right, so you're constantly at war. That's why they call it uh, throne, kingdom at war. Okay, that's because that's what it is. We're constantly fighting. Waste of time to fight anybody in your own kingdom. Just be friends with everybody, and then just wait for these opportunities when this occurs. Now, let me go here. Come back. And what happens is they give you a opportunity. If I say here, I click on this, I want to go to there. It says I want to go there, so I say yes. Okay, this is their kingdom. Okay, you can see right here, it's their kingdom right there, and this is the order that's controlling the eternal stronghold. All right. What I normally do is I have a paper. I'll show that probably in another video I make later. So what I'm doing is left clicking, and I'm just going, just moving around the screen. Oh, there you go. There's a citadel right there. Okay, and these guys are all protected. They all got their shields. These ghosted out guys, those are guys that are in our kingdom fighting. All right, now if I wanted to find out where they were, I'm giving away a lot of secrets here, guys. If you want to find out where they are, you come here, you hit their symbol, you go to their membership, then you walk your way down, and you see she's still there. This guy's over. He's in our kingdom. Okay, he's at this location, and he's been on for 43 minutes. Okay, now let's see if I can see him. So I hit that, and now I can see where he is in our kingdom. All right, there he is. Looking around, it doesn't look like he's doing anything because he's not farming anything close by. See, these are all 5 level farming. He's not doing anything really. I don't know what he's even doing there then. Okay. The other thing I can do is you go to orders and you go battle of order members, and you can see what all the different of your group, what they've done. All right. This is of course that's me. Grim got hit, so you can actually click on him and say, well, what happened to him? Well, he had 5,000 troops farming on a tile, and then he got hit by this guy. He probably had his level 1 had to be trained because he took out 4,000 and only lost 53. So this guy definitely trains his troops. The game gives you free ones. I get rid of them right away. I don't want any free troops. I only keep the troops that I train, and that was a defense. So you don't get as much information as when you come down here. Here he was successful. Now he went in with 235,000 troops, lost 1,000. He hit this guy that had 20,000 troops. Okay, but he lost 16,000. So that's a pretty good ratio there. Okay. Level 1, he had level 1, level 2 when he attacked. Come down to show more details. Okay. Forester. I think that's the horseman. Okay, there. That's a level 1 horseman. Okay. And you can see he attacks with 733. He defends with 701. This is pretty much all he had. So this double. Okay, defense. He only had 442 defense versus what this guy had as far as offense. Double the offense against his defense there. So that's pretty much why he lost that many. Don't get too worried about all these statistics. You don't have to know these. You just get the basics of what's going on. You want to say, hey, why did I win that much or lose? In the other case, see, Grim has been doing pretty good. All his attacks been successful. That was me last night. Let me see if this is the. No, that's not the one. I'm trying to see if I can find the one that 10 o'clock, 10, 9 o'clock. It wasn't that early. Might have been. No, it wasn't him. Hmm. No, it doesn't matter. I'll do that in another video. I'm not going to go looking around. Just want to show you what happened and where he's located, the guy that lost all those troops. Okay, well, you know what? I may stop here for now. I do plan to put other videos up, and that's pretty much it for here now. Okay.